Now, I have gone ahead and logged into each of our demonstration attorneys' records, and each attorney listed for the Tracy Pearson firm when we created the firm is now enrolled in the firm. So let's go to the site information area on the first page for law firms and use our ID F000008 and our password and you can see we have logged into the Tracy Pearson firm again. The notifications tell us that the attorneys have logged in, and now we can see in the law firm attorney list that we've got each of the attorneys logged in as a member of the firm, what compliance year each attorney has worked on. 2 have finished 2006 and working on 2007. 3 are in trouble. They need to finish 2006. We can see the total EP hours, the total general hours, and the fee that's due for each attorney. This would include both any late compliance fees and any amount due for the $2 per hour fee charged for out-of-state hours. We can also sort the list in a number of ways by ascending BPR number, compliance year, or last name, and descending by the same choices. With a small firm, obviously, this is not much of an issue. With a larger firm, being able to look at the list in different ways could be helpful. We have some other options now that we have the attorneys enrolled. Of course, one is to see who may be running behind on hours for whatever point in the compliance process we're at. And another one would be to pay any fees that may be due for the attorneys if that is the firm's approach to handling those kinds of charges. So when we come to the law firm payment screen, we see that there are no payments pending now. We need to create a new invoice to pay. So we click on new. It tells us we can enter a description. July 2007, say. Or whatever the appropriate information might be for the firm. That's strictly for the firm's information. And then we can look down and see here are the amounts that are due and what do we want to pay. In this case, let's assume that the firm chooses to pay the entire amount for each attorney. Simply enter those amounts in the fields after selecting the attorneys. Click Next. And we get a new payment summary. As you can see, it lists each attorney and the amounts to be paid. If the invoice is correct, then our next step is to print the invoice and to send it in along with the payment. Very shortly, you will have an opportunity to pay via credit card on the site, and it will also work from this same system. But here's our invoice. I would simply click Print. And I would have the printed invoice, put a check for $230 and send it in. Our staff would then be able to simply enter this invoice number into our system and the total amount, and the system will automatically apply the contents of that check, the amount of that check, to each of these attorneys in the amount specified and for the reasons due to that created the accounts due. For example, a $100 late fee and a $12 per hour fee for Paul Tracy and Lewis Hamilton, probably a $6 per hour fee for Graham Routon. That would be automatic. It saves the possibility of errors on the part of the firm. It saves the possibility of errors on our part. And it also eliminates for the firm the need to collect annual report statements from attorneys who only owe money and have no other needs. Well, that's it. Those are the opportunities that we have now available on CLETN.com. I hope it's of assistance to your firm as you work with your attorneys to maintain MCLE compliance. Thanks for watching.